Anado dankwa Akufo-Addo wahia Ghana Dr. Foku-Bata ni mpanimfo modano eye Ghana Medical Association wo Jubilee House abankesie mu no matwetwe enkomo asema mampani di tudwa no wo kyerɛkyerɛ sɛ aban nani abre pa sa Covid-19 yare aba no aban de nani adi akyire ehwehwɛ nipa osusu sɛ ebia omo betimi anya yare ni bi na wo san test wo mo se treat safo no nyinaa wo so no nyinaa ka hyehyɛ aban di agu akwan mu a ɔman no de ko atia yare no ho no.
I asked you to come today in the light of the decisions that government has taken about the battle against this virus, and that I want to establish a situation whereby we are in regular contact to exchange views and see to what extent we can develop a common approach to how to take our country out of this crisis. You are the very center of this battle. Doctors and the Association of Doctors in our country. So you are the very, very center of whatever has to be done to get the country going. I thought it was important for us to meet immediately after the decision we took last night to ease the restrictions on movements in our two greatest cities, Accra and Kumasi, and to get a bit of a flavor of how we're looking at going about this. Because at the end of the day, the decision has many, many, many ramifications. Economic, social, cultural, as well, of course, as its health dimensions. And what we are required to do as the decision makers is to balance all these factors and then come to a conclusion and a set of decisions that will best protect our people and, of course, protect the economy of our country. We take it that the medical initiatives we've taken, expanding our capacity to trace victims of this disease, being able to test them, being able to isolate and quarantine those who need to be so that we take them out of the population. And then, of course, the treatment. And then also looking at, if you like, the demography of the disease itself. How is it faring in Ghana in terms of sick, in terms of deaths? And all of those have been the basket of issues that has led us to take these decisions. We want the understanding of the medical profession as the basis for which we are going forward. So with your understanding, of course, then we are certain that the measures that are put in place will have the sympathetic treatment of those who matter. And that's really the reason why I brought you here, so that we can have a discussion and look at these measures. I'm fortified by two or three things. One, the testing that has gone on in Ghana. I think by common consent it is recognized that we have undertaken the most extensive testing program on the continent in relative terms. And that has given us a very large pool of information as to how the disease is unfolding in our country. So the emphasis that we want to give to the fight is the whole testing, isolating, quarantine, treatment. The tracing, the testing, the treatment are where we want to go.